Now, whether he is right or wrong, tell me. His charge is the advancement of material education is advancement of the influence of material energy. And if you say, what is the wrong there? The wrong is that we are already rascals and this education will make me more rascal. Anitya samsare mahajanma. I am already captivated in this temporary material world, and these things will make me more advanced to be captivated in the material. Now this is the version of Bhaktivedanta Thakur. Now, if you don't like, tell what is the reason. Tell me, material education, we are already captive under the laws of material nature. And the more we advance in material education, will be more and more rigidly captive. So this is the version of Bhaktivedanta Thakur. What is your answer? Can anyone refute Bhaktivedanta Thakur that he is wrong?
People may argue, though, that without education, you can't even read the knowledge that Bhaktivedanta Thakur is speaking. How to read Bengali or Sanskrit or English or anything like this.
And that is real education. We want that you learn from Bhaktivedanta Thakur, you learn from Vyasdev, you learn from Narad. But why you are learning from Freud, from Darwin, and such rascals? Education means you should learn from a person who is authorized, who is without mistake, without illusion, who does not cheat, just like we are learning from Krishna. But that is education. And if you learn from rascals and fools, then what is that education? Education means to learn from the learned person. But if you are learning from a rascal and fool, then what is your education? Education required. But we require what is actually education, which is not cheating. But we are being educated, being cheated. We are working for this body, which I am not. Is that education? Or it is cheating? If you say, I am taking my interest, I say, I wash daily my shirt and coat. And then, is that knowledge?
Knowledge.
And what about you? You're fool. I don't care for that. I wash my coat and shirt daily. Is that education? You keep yourself starving and you keep your coat and shirt very clean. Is that education? This is why. Therefore people are restless. He is hungry. What he will do? These cars and this shirt and coat and big buildings. Why they are committing suicide? Because he is not happy. There is no food for the spirit soul, what he is actually. Is that education? That is not education. So Bhaktivedanta Thakur is right when he says, Jeev ke karo ek gadha. This material education means making people more and more asses. That's all. He is already ass, because he is in this material world. And the so-called material education means keeping him in this condition more and more.
So after when he leaves this body and when he takes the rebirth again, Swamiji,
Huh?
then he starts off all over again.
No, he starts according to the body he will work. If he enters into the dog's body, he will work as a dog. If he enters in the body of a tree, he will work as the tree. Stand up, naked, without any shame. You cannot protest, your branches will be cut off. So these things are there. What do they know about this science? Krishna says, Tatha dehandra prapti. You have to take a different body. He does not say what kind of body. And you can see by practical experience there are 8,400,000 different forms of body. You have to enter one of them. So what you can do? The nature will force you, enter this body. It may be a better body, or it may be an abominable body, but you have to enter another body. Where is that education? That I will have to enter another body after death, and let me prepare what kind of body I shall have. Where is that education? They are blind.
Would you like to go back to the seminar?
Time is up.
You can walk with you.
No, what time we have to go?
Well, we can have class at the temple.
Half an hour. You have got car?
Yes, we
Yes, we could come.
So you can come to the temple.
Yeah, we come to.
This appears the neem tree like, but it is not.
We take one branch?
Not. How long you are all in South Africa?
All born, yeah.
You are born, all of you?
We're born in India.
Karmi and the Jnani are both within the material world. Is the Jnani considered more elevated than the Karmi?
No. Jnani is on the margin between material and spiritual world. He is trying to understand what is spiritual world or spiritual life, what is material. That much.
So he's better off than the Karmi.
Yes. Karmi has no knowledge what is the aim of life. But Jnani is understanding that I have executed the material activities so long, but I have not become happy. Then what is the reason? That is Jnani. Athata Brahma Jignasa. What is real life? But because they are not trained up as bhakta, they come to the conclusion of the impersonal Brahma as the final. That is the defect. So anyway, they are better than the Karmis.
So the Jnanis are very rare though, aren't they?
No. Every bhaktas are there.